Hey everyone, today I want to talk to you about the new pull-up assist. This was introduced with Asylum. I actually bought it separately from Asylum. I couldn't use it on my door hang version, but now that I have my new pull-up system, I can use it on here. So, what is this for? Well, it's to help you with pull-ups. It's to replace a chair, and it helps you keep your form a little bit better. Let me show you how it's put together. This is the first piece that you'll notice. This is what attaches onto your pull-up bar. You can see the strap goes through there, and there's a little red button on the back. And that's what you'll use to adjust. There's also a little clip right here, you'll see on the front, right there, that I'm touching. That will actually clip around here. See how it clips under, so that can't come out now? And then what this pull does, or if I pull on that, that'll adjust this up. If I want to adjust it down, I just press the red. I need two hands to do it, but I press the red and it comes back down the other side. Now they say not to bring it any more than 3 feet off the ground. And I can see why, because you'll actually hurt yourself. You got to bring your leg 2 foot far up in the stirrup. So each of these bands, they say, is 60 pounds worth of tension. So 3 of them together is 180. So essentially you have that piece connected to here, connected to, this is essentially your pull-up assist right here, is these bands, and then your foot goes in the stirrup. Now I'm trying to get the camera as far out of the room as I can to get the best viewing angle from top to bottom here. Now, I should be doing this with shoes, but I don't feel like going back upstairs. So, you put one foot in the stirrup like this, okay? And then your other foot is going to go on top of this one so that it can't come out. Okay? And so let me demonstrate kind of how this works. So you'll feel as you go down, right, this kind of spring action going back up. And there's your assist. So what I like is after a routine like chest and back, or near the end of, back and biceps especially, when I'm kind of toast and maybe I can only do 7 or 6, I can slide this over, put my foot in, and finish off another set of 3, 4, 5, however many I can do. Works better than the chair, I think. Let me show you the chair. What this allows you to do is really keep your body straight up and down. Whereas if you're using a chair, typically your body's a little bit more tilted this way. Whereas if I'm using this, you can see that your body's straight up and down. And guess what? If I want to remove a tension and do a little less pull-up assist, I can take one of these out. So you can kind of gradually work your way up to an unassisted pull-up. Now the big question may be, is it worth the money? I think I paid $60, although look on my website, I don't remember off the top of my head. But it's not inexpensive is the point. A chair is free. It is a nice pull-up assist. I think for those who have low-hanging doors and you have to bend your knees, as you can kind of see, it's going to be a challenge, right? Because you need straight legs at the bottom. So if you have to significantly bend your knees, I wouldn't suggest doing this because I don't think it's going to work very well for you. But if you have a system where you have a good full range of motion up and down, I think it is a nice system. What you will notice for example, on a chair is you're able to push yourself over the top of that bar easier, whereas here most of that tension you get is kind of spring-loaded at the bottom. By the time your foot or any of your body gets kind of above that tension point, well, you're not getting as much assist. So I think it is a nice system, and like I said, I've kind of gone to this exclusively when I'm at the end of a workout and I just can't, I've done 7 or 8 unassisted and I want to push out three or four more, and this has worked really well for me. I hope you found this helpful. If you have other questions, as always, please email me or you can visit my site at teamrightnow.com. Talk soon.